60s, the year that was very much taken over by Cliff Richard, will meander along with Johnny Preston, the Platters, and Johnny Mathers. Agabill, too, not forgetting Bobby Darin, Adam Faith, Guy Mitchell, Emil Ford and the Checkmates, and Mr. Craig Douglas, Miss Freddie Cannon, Michael Holliday, Mr. Anthony Uri, and down at number 20.
Come on, baby, and be my guest. Some kind of party, it needs the rest. Everything's gonna be alright. So be my guest tonight. We're gonna dance to the rock and roll. We're gonna even do the stroll. We're gonna Lindy Hop and do you. It's a special party just for you. My. Gee, you're so fine. Don't let me down. I'm the king, but you can wear my crown. I'm gonna sing, my baby gonna play. I'm gonna make you queen for a day. Everything's gonna be alright. So be my guest tonight.
Fats himself there, Fats Domino from 1960 down at number 20, and be my guest, you can any old time, right? Not off. 30 years ago in 1960, remember the tally, Clinton, all that bit, right?
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Absolutely. What a career was ahead of Clint Eastwood there in the TV series Rawhide, as sung by Mr. Frankie Lane there down at number 19. Ah, yes, Tommy Steele was there down at number 18 with the Little White Bull. Neil Sedaka, he came out of the top 10 at number 17 with Oh Carol, and Johnny Preston had a language all of his own, remember?
On the bank of the river, stood running there, young Indian brave. He couldn't swim the raging river, 'cause the river was too wide. He couldn't reach little white dove waiting on the other side. In the moonlight, he could see her throwing kisses across the way. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting there for a break. Running there, love little white dove with a love big in the sky. Running there, love little white dove with a love that couldn't die. Running there, over in the water, little white dove did the same, and they swam out to each other through the swirling stream. They came as their hands touched and their lips met. The raging river pulled them down. Now they'll always be together in that happy hunting ground. Running there, love little white dove with a love big as the sky. Running there, love little white dove with a love that couldn't
Well, there he was, Mr. Johnny Preston, eventually heading for number one in Pick of the Pops in 1960, 30 years ago there, with the one called Running Bear. It was another TV series. Remember Johnny Staccato? We had Staccato's theme from Elmer Bernstein down at number 15 there, and all of a sudden the Platters were sort of in full sail, right? 1960. The Platters at number 14. I see that Akabuki's Paramount Jazz Band, they were at number 12, and Bobby Darin, he wanted a slice of that top 10, remember?
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, he's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing.
Bobby Darin there from 1960, climbing towards that top 10 at number 11. Eventually got a number 8 there with Beyond the Sea and that top 10 from 1960. It's ready.
Radio 1 FM, 1960.
Well, I'm offering you this heart of mine, but all you do is play it through. What do you want, oh boy, you make a fool of me. One of these days when you need my kisses, one of these days when you want me to, don't turn around, 'cause I'll be missing the thing you want to my love, baby. Well, I'm offering you a diamond ring, but all you do is turn me down. What do you want, oh boy, you're going down on me. One of these days when you need my kisses, one of these days when you want me to, don't turn around, 'cause I'll be missing when you want to my love, baby. Oh, well, when you want to my love, baby.
believe it, had a number 1 then, Mr. Adam Faith. We found him down at number 10 30 years ago this very week in 1960. And what do you want, eh? Perhaps it was Guy Mitchell. Biggest very happy heartaches there. Mr. Guy Mitchell at number 9 in Pick of the Pops in 1960 and Heartache by the numbers. And I tell you what, we've got to have a fanfare, not 1, but 2 in the top 10 for Emil Ford and the Checkmates.
What do you want to make those eyes at me for? If they don't mean what they say. shiny, melting your heart of stone. I'd love to get you on a slow to China, all to myself alone. I'd love to get you on slow to China, all to myself alone. Get you and keep you in my arms evermore. Leave all your lovers weeping on the faraway shore. Out onto the briny with big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. Oh, I'd love to get you on a slow
And there they were, Emil Ford and the Checkmates. They had a number 1 with What Do You Want to Make Those Eyes at Me For, and came down to number 8, and then Emil Ford came in brand new at number 7 and eventually got a number 3 on that slow boat to China, and, oh yes, Craig Douglas was there too.
Thought I was in love before, and when you moved in next door with your blue eyes, pretty blue eyes, all the guys from the neighborhood keep saying you sure look good with your blue eyes, pretty blue eyes. Saw you from my window, my heart skipped a beat. Gonna sit by your doorstep, saw that we can leave. Pretty blue eyes, please come out today so I can tell you what I have to say, that I love you, pretty blue eyes. Saw you from my window, my heart skipped a beat. Gonna sit by your doorstep, saw that we can leave. Pretty blue eyes, please come out today so I can tell you what I have to say, that I love you, pretty blue eyes, pretty blue eyes, pretty blue eyes, I love you, pretty blue
Methinks the man must have been in love, Craig Douglas, from 30 years ago, remembering all the carryings on there up to number 6 and eventually getting a number 4 with Pretty Blue Eyes. Hey, and not only Emil Ford with a double in the top 10, but somebody else too, right? That's right, Adam.
Sleeping around my head, it's been heard and it's been said that you tried to date another guy. Didn't I? Didn't even try treating me with lies again, making me remember. sunshine and love. Oh, why did love pick and choose for me? For me, for me.
Absolutely 1916. We certainly shall remember that Adam Faith had 2 number ones, former number ones in that same top 10, right? Down at number 10, What Do You Want? And at number 5, Poor Me. Freddie spat his bit too.
You bet your life you'll linger there a little while. Yeah, there's heaven right here on earth with so beautiful queen. Yeah, way down yonder in New Orleans. Lady fair, a little smile, and then stop. You bet your life you'll linger there a little while. Yeah, there is heaven right here on earth with so beautiful queen. Well, way down yonder in New Orleans. Yeah, woo!
America's Freddie Cannon there at number 4 in 1960 and way down yonder in New Orleans. And if you're ready for that top 3...
Radio 1 FM, 1960.
Starry-eyed and mystified every time
saw the late Michael Holliday there and found him at number 3 with the one called Starry-Eyed. And that's the very same year, Pop, because yes, we all went to the flicks, didn't we? An espresso bongo.
So heavy with longing for you. My arms were so lonely, lonesome and blue. Alone in my sorrow, I heard a voice cry, a voice in the wilderness, a voice from the sky. Have faith in your darling, a voice seemed to say, be true to her memory, she'll come back one day. And though there was no one, nobody to see, a voice in the wilderness brought comfort to me. We had a quarrel, I was unkind. Why did you leave me? Love made me blind. My darling, forgive me, I yearn for your touch. Have pity, come back now, I need you so much. Believe me and you hear it, that voice from above, a voice in the wilderness, the voice of true love. That voice from above, a voice in the wilderness, the voice of true love.
I think we can say, Pop, because the voice that came out of the wilderness and lasted forever. Cliff Richard, no number 1, only a number 2 there, and voice in the wilderness. Hey, guess who kept him from number 1?
Because I love you, I'll always love you so. Why? Because you love me. No broken hearts for us, 'cause we love each other. And without faith and trust, there could be no other. Why? 'Cause I love you. Why? 'Cause you love me. I think you're awfully sweet. Why? Because I love you. You say I'm your special treat. Why? Because you love me. We found a perfect love, yes, a love that's yours and mine. I love you and you love me all the time. I'll never let you go. Why? Because I love you. Because I love you. You love me. We found a perfect love, yes, a love that's yours and mine. I love you and you love me. I love you and you love me. We'll love each other, dear, forever.
Rock and roll at number 1 in 1960 there. Anthony Newley taking over pride of the place there, and the one called Why Let's Do It. the Pick of the Pops Top 20 of 1960, 30 years ago this very week, not off. Down at number 20, Be My Guest from Fats Domino. Down at number 19, Rawhide sang Frankie Lane. Down at number 18, Little White Bull came from Tommy Steele. And there was Neil Sedaka at number 17 with the one called Oh Carol. Johnny Preston, brand new at number 16, heading for number 1 with Running Bear. Elmer Bernstein at number 15 with Staccato's Theme. The Platters, number 14 with Harbour Lights. And Johnny Mathis up to number 13 there with the one called Misty. And up they climbed again. Acapulco and the Paramount Jazz Band at number 12 with Somerset. And up to number 11, Bobby Darin, Beyond the Sea. 30 years ago this very week, remember the top 10. Down at number 10, What Do You Want from Adam Faith. Down at number 9, Heartaches by the Numbers from Guy Mitchell. Down at number 8, What Do You Want to Make Those Eyes at Me For? Emil Ford from The Checkmate. And at number 7, Slow Boat to China from Emil Ford 2. Up to number 6, Pretty Blue Eyes from Craig Douglas. Right, the top 5 and completing the top 10 double for Adam Faith there at number 5, For Me. Staying at number 4, Way Down Yonder in New Orleans from Freddie Cannon. At number 3, Starry Eyed from Michael Holiday. At number 2, Voices in the Wilderness came from Mr. Cliff Richard. And at number 1, Anthony Newley, Why? And that was 1960. Let's go on to 1970. Hang around. And then came Thomas Pants.
Radio 1 FM arrives in Devon and East Cornwall from 4 this afternoon on 97.7.
Absolutely, and don't forget Tommy Vance on the Friday Night Rock Show every Friday night at 10 o'clock on Formidable 1 FM, right?